Aries, what's happening, guys? We're going to do your reading here for the second half of September, the 15th to the 30th, love and relationships. Let's get right into it, guys. I hope everyone's well. Spirit, what messages do you have for our Aries signs in love and relationships, please? Messages in love and relationships, please. I'm gonna give it another good shuffle. All right. Aries. Try not to lean on my table. This camera stand, I'm gonna have to get something else, man. This thing's wobbly. Sorry. Aries. I don't know why I burst out laughing, but oh my God, that's the weirdest thing. I'm telling you, that the things that I'm realizing when I read tarot, the things that come in are like, Spirit has a sense of humor sometimes. I'm telling you guys, like, you got the Judgment card, okay? I wouldn't react like that with the, but I heard someone's being judgy. Don't be judgy. Don't be judgy, Aries. Who are you guys judging? Oh my God, that was fast. Like, I just flipped the card over and I didn't even barely get a chance to see it. And I heard, don't be judgy. Don't you judge now. Oh, Aries. You guys you're fiery, you're judging something. Let's see. I'm sorry, oh God. I just had a laughing fit. Don't be judgy. Like I said, Spirit, God, universe, there's a big sense of humor. There's a huge sense of humor. We're so serious. Seven of Wands. See, you are judging something. You're defensive, or you're feeling judged. Sorry, actually, with the Seven of Wands, you're putting up a few guards. You're a little bit skeptical. Maybe someone's judging you. Let's keep going here. You're not quite you're not letting down your guards yet. You're not trusting a situation. You're still judging it. I needed that good laugh. I needed that. It's been a long day. Spirit, what messages do you have for our judgy Aries? Nine of Wands. Messages for our judgy Aries, please, Spirit. No, in all realness here. What love messages do you have for us? Aries, Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands, Five of Cups. You're feeling judged. You're feeling judged, I think. And it's actually hurting you. You're Aries, you're feeling judged about something. It's gotten you a little bit like, it's on your mind. You're letting it bother you. You're letting someone in your life who said something or who judged something, maybe they broke up with you because of this judgment, and you're letting it bother you. You got to let this go. It's actually, someone's judged you. I mean, it could be it could be either way. But yeah, you're crying over spilt milk. You're crying over this judgment, this comment or this assumption or its judgment. And I think that's why I laugh. Like maybe Spirit's trying to tell us or tell you to laugh it off. Don't cry over spilt milk. Don't let this make you second guess yourself. You're focusing on this particular judgment that someone made about you. And it may be accurate, it may be misjudgment. You got the Hangman. Take a different perspective. This person needs to take a different perspective. This person needs to understand that what they judge may or may not be. Either it's, if for some of you the judgment is true, like, I can't think of an example. Like someone might say, I remember, I don't know, I don't want to give too many examples, but it's like, I'll give the example. I went on a date with somebody years ago who we ended up being together, and they said their age was not their age. So they lied about their age being younger than what it really was. And I was actually, they were like, don't judge me for this, because they thought that I was gonna dump them. And I actually was happier. I didn't want a younger person. I didn't want that actually. I wanted somebody closer to my age. So I was like, I don't even know why you lied. I wasn't judging you, right? And they were, it's like this, they were like so stressed out and worried that I was like, I'm actually relieved that you told me your real age. You know, I gave them the perspective. It's that perspective. And so, yeah, you get what I'm saying, Aries? You might actually be feeling that example, actually. You might be the ones, see this here? The Nine of Wands and the Five of Cups, like, it's like, he's worried, he's burdened, he's like losing that battle in his head that, oh my God, what happens if I tell them something and they judge me? It's like, oh my gosh. Too many cards. I'll admit I'm the worst shuffler in tarot on this whole tarot community. I'm the worst shuffler. It just comes flying out all over the place. My deck is also fairly new, but you see these other people, these other tarot readers, and it's like, it looks like a money machine. It's like, it looks like a money counter. It's like flying out, and then there's stuff flying here and there. It's, you guys know who those are, those tarot readers. Spirit, one more shuffle. King of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, guys, share your truth. Share your truth, or tell this person to share their truth with you. Stand strong in what you are, who you are. Share that. Be proud of what you're about. Laugh at yourself. Like, literally chuckle, giggle at these things that we feel judged at. Who cares? Who cares? You are who you are. Yeah, like, I remember when like people used to judge, like, I feel like when we were young in high school, cigarettes were supposed to be cool. And now it's like, who smokes? You know, I'm not judging smoking, but it's a very societal thing that people have realized from 40 years ago, that it was a much different mentality. You know what I mean? And now it's the same thing with, like, I'm not judging. I couldn't care who smokes. Smoke whatever you want. It's like they've legalized marijuana in Canada. It was this big thing, this big judgmental thing. And it's like, now it's like, who cares? No one cares. Every other person is growing it, smoking it, whatever. It's medicinal for many. Like, so it's like, you got to take a different perspective and just be comfortable in your own skin. Be confident with who you are, what you're about. Share your truths. Laugh at yourself. I laugh at myself all the time. Like, whatevs. Knight of Cups. Yeah, Knight of Cups. It's like, this love is going to come in. There's love coming into you. And like I said, you might be either, I don't know which side this is going on. Either you are being judged, or you're feeling judged, or you're afraid of being judged, or And it's like, someone's gonna love you regardless. They're gonna love you for your truths, for who you really are. So take that different perspective, Hangman. Take that different, look at things a little bit from a lighter side. You have things to offer people besides your faults, or what you think are your faults, and vice versa. This goes for people out there. Like, don't judge people for certain things when you're not in their shoes. Okay, if Aries, if you're the judgy, if you guys are the judgy ones, try not to do that, because they have other things to offer, and they can change those habits or those weaker qualities. We all have had our past, right? I judge in a joking manner. Like, I'll make jokes out of people at their harm, like at their expense, not their harm. So it's like, it's judgy. My friends are like, you're so judgmental, but it's out of humor. It's to make things, it's to laugh at something. I'm not really judging them. I'm just laughing at something. Like, I'll make fun of something, but I really don't mean harm in that. But I'll do the same with my friends and myself. Like, here we go. Spirit, what have you got? Two of Pentacles. See, weigh out the options. Right? Look at the better. It could be something you're juggling with. It could be financial, because it is the Pentacles, but I feel like weigh out the options, the pros and cons with a person that you're with, or ask them to look at the pros and cons. It's this Hangman's in that perspective, right? So make sure somebody and you also try to see the pros and cons in a person before you judge them and label them. Don't label people so quickly. Five of Wands and the Hierophant. Okay, so I think some of you are, again, you're kind of worried what other people think. You're worried about what other people's, or you're worried about being with somebody who does something that other people might judge, you know, like smoking or something. Like, oh, if my friends ever knew you smoked, like something like that. That's kind of silly, but it's just like, I don't even know of an example to give, but whatever. We're so quick to judge. Humans are very quick to judge. So it's the Hierophant here, like look a little, get rid of your insecurities, get rid of these faults, because you're spiritually more than that. Okay, the Hierophant's here. You've got a lot more depth to you than your faults. We all do. We're just walking around. There's much more of a spirit to us than what we do and what we choose and what we chose in the past. I've done some crazy things myself. Two of Wands. Move beyond that, okay? Choose a new perspective when you start to date people, or when people date you. I think honesty is a very big lesson here. This is what I'm feeling. It's like, be honest, right? With the Hierophant. Come from a spiritual place. Come from a place that's of purity and you, with all your faults. We own them. Own your shit. Own your stuff. And if someone doesn't like it, ciao. That's cool. They're not meant for you. Whoever's meant for you, Aries, is going to love you for you in totality. They're going to accept all of your faults, everything, because that's what makes love so beautiful. It's like, what's that saying? I'm not looking for somebody perfect. I'm just looking for somebody who's perfect for me. Because what other people will judge, I might love, or I might embrace. Because you may have something to give this person, or they may have something that's a gift for you to make you grow, okay? So I feel like there's a lot of lessons here with this card, the Hierophant. You've got a lot of spiritual growth in these things that you're consumed with or worried about, whether other people do certain things or whether you do certain things, and you feel like they don't amount to something. They amount to a judgment call, and they don't. They absolutely don't. I know of so many people in this world, like so many. I have a really huge range of spectrum of people and friends and that I've encountered. I know all kinds of people who have done not the most honorable things, and they're amazing people. They learned at a young age. There's all kinds of stuff. I'm sure we all do. We all know people that, or ourselves, who have committed a crime or done something that was not an honorable thing, but that's how you learn, right? That's how you become more enlightened, because you have an opportunity. Spirit always gives you another opportunity to take another shot at life. They're endless. You can always become a better person. So I think, Aries, don't consume yourself or concern yourself with what people think of you. Don't be judgy on them, and don't worry about what they're being judged with. Some people need to be enlightened. So when you share with them why you are a certain way or why you did certain things, it removes the judgment. They're like, oh, okay, now I see. Now I understand why you're like this, or why you are, whatever it is. So that's what I have for you. I hope that this resonates, and please give me a thumbs up, guys. I appreciate the likes. Share the video. If you haven't subscribed, that would be great. And have yourself a great couple weeks. I'll see you in October. Take care.